Това видео достига до вас благодарение на Project Audio Systems, аудиотехника, Sennheiser, Goldring, QED и Q-Acoustics.
Здравейте, приятели! Името ми е Тони и днес ще направим още едно интервю пак от Music High End, този път с основателя на Austria Audio, именно с господин Мартин. Мартин, how was the second name?
Martin Seidel.
Seidel. Oh, Seidel.
Seidel.
Okay. 100% убивам името. I'm sorry for killing the name.
No worries at all.
И това интервю, разбира се, ще бъде направено на английски, защото, разбира се, господин не знае български. И да.
I'm sorry that he's talking in English. That's what he just said, I think. But we will translate it for you.
Yeah, we'll go translate and something like that. So switching to English. First of all, thank you very much for the time spent here. Austria Audio is built on the roots of AKG Austria. And
yes, and that's the last time we mentioned these three letters.
Okay.
Because, yes, of course, we are the team from Austria, and it's all the R&D group, so all research and development team that was with this very famous brand. And this brand was 80 plus years in Vienna. Unfortunately, as things go, 2017, this company had to close down the headquarters, all the doors. So the day after the closure, this team, using the same furnitures, started from scratch with Austrian Audio.
And this is very motivating because, like, you literally thought you're no longer employed in this company, and not for you to give up or something. We all gathered as a team and founded this company that we have the pleasure to meet and to have the composer, and now the full score in our showroom. We had it in our show that we had last November. It was given a sample. Very nice product, but this very inspiring because, like, you did not give up. What kept you moving forward?
Well, that's a great question. I think two things. The one is the passion, and the other one is the team. You know, we had a really great team of people who did not, I mean, of course, everybody works for money, but they work for creating audio. And you know that we are operating both in the professional audio world and in the high-end audiophile world. And so for us, the motivation really was, there's only one time chance in life to have such a team together, and if it dissolves, if they go away, you never get that back. Yeah? And so we tried, and we were very successful also in the pro market. Now big bands, you know, like the Rolling Stones, like Lady Gaga, like Muse are using our microphones in a very short period of time. And now we hope the same in the high-end world because we launched these two products just 5 months ago.
And so this will be the flagship, and this is like the starting point of the hi-fi journey, right?
Well, this is the flagship because we always thought, you know, let's go for the best, let's try what is doable and really show what we can do and what we are. And then, of course, I understand that there's room for some lower cost products, but need for quality. So yes, we will try to find a way to provide great sound, maybe at little lower price points than this, but of course, it's always difficult to bring a cheap product and then say, oh, we can do better.
Yeah.
It's not our way. It's the bottom up. We say top down, we show what we can do, and then let's see if we can do something below.
How can we reduce here and there so we can still get great quality? Or
yeah, of course. I mean, you know, it's always a mix between mechanics and acoustics. It's linked together. But the driver, for example, we will not compromise on the quality of the driver, because the driver is the heart of the headphone that shall provide you the clear, undistorted, perfect sound, right?
Yes.
The mechanics here are very, very expensive. You know, not only all the angles you can use from standard headphones, but to twist it in vertical way to suit exactly to your head.
To fit, yeah.
But that's very expensive, you know, this is fine mechanics. Probably you can cut down here a little bit without compromising on sound.
And also the connection, the first thing that when I saw it, the connection was that this unorthodox solution. And when we went to the team, asked why here and not from the top? Because they said that they wanted to make it slim, the driver.
Exactly.
And if they want to make it slim, then they have to have this. So they had the easy choice to make it from the top and to make it wider.
Yes.
But you decided as a company to invest more time and effort to make
money,
it from the
by the way.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, yes, because if you look at some of our very, very high quality competitors, you know, and we have the greatest respect for all these brands who are building these products for many years, but some of them are really, really big. Yeah? They sound great, but you know, we come from the pro audio industry, so we also do headphones for mastering studios.
Yeah.
These people have to wear that for 6-8 hours, and it needs to be comfortable. So this experience comes into here. That is very comfortable to wear for if you want to listen to the whole ring of Wagner for 13 hours. It's still comfortable.
Oh, and also the full score, which was recently we got it. We were waiting for it quite some time. We were very eager because we first heard it in November in our show when we were asking our friends from Audio Tuning to support it. It's very nice amp, but what some people will now ask, okay, we have the headphones, we have the amp, can we expect a DAC?
No, not at the moment. We are still an acoustic company, right? And the person who designed the electronics, the circuitry for this amplifier, and you know he's here on the trade show, right behind you, a very young Tonmeister. So he has ears like a bat. Yeah? He really has very fine ears, and to my shame, I must say, he hears things I can't hear. I mean, of course, he's 40 years younger than me, but yes, you know, and he designed this amplifier to be musical, to be very fast, to give all the transients to the listener, to have a real experience in combination with our composer. But it's done analog because of the musicality of it. And if we want to do a DAC, don't know. It's not on our plan right now.
Okay, down to the normal. We'll see what the future will come. And you mentioned the gentleman that designed this is like 20s?
In the late 20s.
In late 20s. So pretty much similar age that I am. And that's very inspiring for the younger generation. We called our show Next Gen Hi-Fi, exactly focusing on the next generation. Many companies actually say we're building the products for younger generation, but the people that are designing are
40 plus, 50 plus.
Yeah, I was not going to say, but
60 plus, okay.
This is okay. But I was not going to want to say is you're empowering and focusing on new generation and making so pretty much built for younger to new audiophiles.
Look, you know, I'm an old guy, you know, and I come from this traditional analog world and from all the old Tonmeisters, yeah. And it's important to not forget that heritage.
Yes.
But it's important to bring young blood, to bring new spirit, to bring new ideas into the team. And that's why we have very seasoned audio engineers and electronic and acoustic designers from the past, but we have at least half of them brought in new people like Paul at the late 20s, like another acoustician who is working for us, Christoph, who is just 30, to bring on new ideas, to go the more modern workflow.
Yeah.
And I think in combination we can achieve great things.
Exactly. This has always been our philosophy as well, how we can not forget the heritage, but empower also and accept the new technologies, trends, and everything.
And the world is built on these guys, not on the old guys.
Foundations are built by the older one. Few final 3 questions which are fast, which we are asking everybody, then we're going to make a nice compilation of all the answers.
Yes.
Do you prefer digital or analog audio source?
Oh,
not an easy one. People will think it's an easy question, but it's not.
I must be honest.
Please.
I'm using mostly digital source for the easiness of storage, of taking it with me. Nevertheless, I have about 3,500 vinyl records in my living room, and a nice record player. And if I have time and pleasure to put records on, I love to do that.
Exactly what we also say to our customers. If you want fast and easy, go digital. If you want for the soul and to have the time to get fully relaxed, you should go
And to cool down and to, because this is the whole process. It's not only to listen to analog or digital. The process of picking a record, of touching it, of taking the time for listening to the music. Yeah?
Which is the song that usually first try a new pair of headphones or new audio system? Like which is...
okay, that's an easy one because I have one vinyl.
Yeah.
And that's The Children of Sanchez. Do you know the composition?
Not quite sure, honestly.
Okay. It's a horn player. It's a large orchestra. And it's a great recording to hear very much detail of an acoustic guitar in the middle of an orchestra and stuff like this. So it's Chuck Magnone is the player and the composer.
We will make a link to that.
Chuck Magnone, The Children of Sanchez. And of course, very soon after that, the Hotel California live recording that everybody listens.
I hate this song.
Yeah, it's a great song and it's a great production for that time.
It's for the testing and everything, but I listened to it so many times.
And I played it with the guitar so many times, but it's still a good song.
And final question, where do you see the future of Austria Audio?
Well, our heritage is and will be to support people who create music. So we are pro audio people who empower creativity. And on the other hand, we want to provide high-class listening options, which is driven by our pro passion. So Austrian Audio in 10 years will play among the 5 biggest brands in the pro audio industry with the greatest microphones. We play already, by the way, and headphones. And we want to provide a small range of high-quality listening devices. We will not go big there.
Yeah, not me.
Great stuff, cover a nice range, but we will not become, the next Sony or whatever in the hi-fi.
And I would really want to thank you for the time that invested in that, and I hope our community is also interested. So really thank you for the time. It was really a pleasure having you.
I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Folks, thank you for your time and keep
Благодаря. Аз бях Тони. До следващото видео.